I started in aged care when I was 18 years old.
I've been a personal carer for 3 years now.
I am a recruitment assistant where I recruit anybody and everybody in the aged care industry.
I'm a physiotherapist with a background in exercise physiology.
I get to train the dogs the responses to become a guide dog.
I'm a personal care worker and I assist the elderly with their ADLs.
For me, I'll look after all the grounds and gardens for our residential units and also the care centres.
I'm a community support worker. I go out into people's homes out in the community and help them at home.
I'm a support leader at Minda Incorporated. I've been here for 10 years.
Well, I work in community services for the City of Unley and am currently in a community support officer role.
My name's Jasmine Guest and my cultural background is Nookana.
I guess the satisfaction of being able to combine my love of gardening and also with the residents as well. They really appreciate your hard work that you do.
People will come in, back pain, knee pain, neck pain, so we deal a lot with that.
You get to see the difference that a dog makes in someone's life. It increases their independence and their motivation. It can give them companionship.
I spent a lot of time when I was little in hospital, so I felt like I really wanted to give something back.
I think it's the opportunity to give back to the community. It is a very caring industry. Being able to help people, have that respect for others, people are able, it's a bit like a family.
They've maybe come from a place where they have been able to garden, it's got too much, and now they can manage something a bit smaller. We can certainly help them out and love to get them involved.
They actually rely on these programs to keep them a part of the community and to pretty much put a smile on their faces at the end of the day. And that's the biggest thing that I find, which is the most rewarding thing.
Best thing is meeting the clients and learning about their history and, just being able to help them.
That's one of my favourite parts of this job, is to actually get to know the residents on a way more personal level.
It's just like they're your grandmas and your grandpas. Like, it's just so nice environment to work in on a day-to-day basis, and just the joy that you can bring into their lives is really great.
Some of the guys that live here don't have families anymore, and I guess the staff that are here can be almost like their pseudo-family.
I'm excited about it. I really enjoy it. I look forward to working with the residents longer term.
Everyone gets along, everyone's there to help other people.
Most elderly people don't really get a chance to interact with young people as well, so they really enjoy that.
It's more of a family environment for me.
You come into work and something totally different every day.
I see the community care as my way of going because I like people to stay at home, which is a big thing to keep people at home where they're comfortable, where they're safe.
We have lots of exercise classes, so I run Pilates classes, a lot of preventative health as well.
There's a lot of diversity, there's a lot of areas that anyone can get into in the aged care industry.
At the moment I've gone in with no qualifications in aged care, but definitely there are TAFE courses and uni courses.
Where I work, we've got physio department, we've got massage therapists, we've got podiatrists, we've got occupational therapists, so the options are huge.
Through ECH, they're looking at putting us through some horticulture training to further our certificates in that.
Through Minda, they have traineeships. You don't have to pay for it. Minda help you get that, and that's through Cert 3, 4 and diploma.
As soon as I finish my Cert 3, I'm in aged care, I want to go on to do enrolled nursing.
I've done a lot of education behind it to help myself through the industry. So I've got a certificate 2 and 3 in business. I've also done my diploma in human resources, and I'm also currently doing my certificate for an occupational health and safety.
There's a lot physios can do, work in hospitals or sports injury or aged care.
Well, today's our Central Market Day, so once a month we take about 13 or 14 residents on the community bus. We go and pick them up in the morning and we come to the Central Market for an afternoon of shopping. More times than not, you'll find that they just keep chatting and chatting and chatting, and we actually have to start saying, okay, chop chop, we have to get back on the bus. Seeing them and saying thank you to you every time that you take them out or when you call them just to see how they are is just so rewarding. It's the smallest thing that can mean so much to someone in their life at this point.
It's challenging, it's rewarding, but it's fun as well. You really have a good time here. You build rapport with the guys that live here, and you make some lifelong friends.
For me, it's the combining both the animals and the people, and you are making a difference. So you have tough days like every job that you work in, but those up days when you can see the difference that you've made or contributed to making, that's just money can't buy.
Had people say, before they came to us they couldn't walk and now they can, and that's massive.
I've come from a fashion background, and coming into this I was in a temporary position, and once I started working I just fell in love with it and I thought this is fantastic, and I think that more younger people should know about this industry.
If you're a people person, this is where you should be.
You know, I was in hospitality for a long time, but I reached out and found this industry, and this is where I want to be.
Have a little bit of pride when you see one of the babies that you've trained to actually go through a maker as a guide dog, and once they're placed with a new handler and that bond's formed, it's really rewarding.
It's one of those industries that's, I think, going to increase in its demand over the next few years. So long term, I think there's plenty of jobs and plenty of opportunity out there for sure.
They do bring you lots of cake and homemade goods, which is good.
I recommend this industry for a lot of young people coming into it, especially if you've got a caring attitude and you're enthusiastic about your work.
There's so many different aspects of this that, again, why not just give it a try?